Howdy, howdy, y'all. It is chapter 32. Life is the supreme guru. Now, um, at the beginning, this conversation kind of got a little political. Not really like super like not like policy or anything, but kind of that vague, sort of like, you know, you have these two questioners. One is American, one's British, and they have this, kind of come in with this vibe of, oh man, you gotta change the world. The world's doing awful. There's so much bad stuff happening, and we gotta change the world. What do we do? How do we change the world? And Maharaj, is trying to, show them like, first you gotta start with yourself, or first of all, you're looking for all the answers outside that are really one when you really need to be looking from within. Which is a very common. That's kind of like one of his. That's like bread and butter for him, and bread and butter for this book for sure. But in general, for him and a lot of just life in general. Um, I like this part when the questioner that asked, "So many saints and mystics lived and died. They did not change my world, Maharaj. How could they? Your world is not theirs, nor is theirs yours." Questioner: Surely there is a factual world common to all. Maharaj: The world of things, of energy and matter. Even if there were such a common world of things and forces, it is not the world in which we live. Ours is a world of feelings and ideas, of attraction and repulsions, of scales of values, of motives and incentives. A mental world altogether. Biologically, we need very little. Our problems are of a different order. Problems created by desires and fears and wrong ideas can be solved only on the level of the mind. You must conquer your mind, and for this you must go beyond it. And yeah, so which I think it's that's I don't know. There's something about that really. There's certain ways when he'll say something and it feels like this kind of hits me in a different way. That's like it feels like there's almost like a clicking that's going on, like the gears are just kind of getting into place. And that's certainly in that instance, that's one of them for sure. Sorry, my dogs are barking at a dog outside. But anyways, let's see. What was the other part? There's a couple other parts here that I really, yeah. They talk about self-remembrance, which I didn't even know about that term. That's the thing, but it's just yeah, it's like self realization, and it's I like the way that Maharaj kind of describes it that there are two aspects of the same state. Self remembrance is in the mind. Self realization is beyond the mind. The image in the mirror is of the face beyond the mirror. And the questioner asks, what's the purpose? Fair enough, but what's the purpose? Maharaj, to help others, one must be beyond the need of help. Questioner, all I want is to be happy. Maharaj, be happy to make happy. Questioner, let others take care of themselves. Maharaj, sir, you are not separate. The happiness you cannot share spirits. Only the shareable is truly desirable. Questioner, right? But do I need a guru? What you tell me is simple and convincing. I shall remember it. This does not make you my guru. Maharaj, it is not the worship of a person that is critical, but the steadiness and depth of your devotion to the task. Life itself is the supreme guru. Be attentive to its lessons and obedient to its commands. When you personalize their source, you have an outer guru. When you take them from life directionally, the guru is within. Remember, wonder, ponder. Live with it. Love it. Grow into it. Grow with it. Make it your own. The word of your guru, outer of inner. Put in all, and you will get all. I was doing I was doing it all my life. I was given to my guru and to what he told me. So I this part is really, and I think like the whole point, especially when it's, of this chapter, and when you say life is the supreme guru. I think as he says, especially there, it's that it's not just about having like some guru teacher just like telling you stuff and you just listen to them and blah blah blah. Like that is one level of it, but there's this other level of it that you can start having to get this guru within. It's like he says, you're paying attention to life. Life is the ultimate teacher, and I think you don't have to belong to any particular faith or philosophical mind frame or anything to acknowledge that, to see, that life teaches us lessons all the time. You just have to pay attention. And if you don't, then that's how you get in trouble, right? That's how bad stuff happens. So, I mean, like I said, I think it's a very, it's kind of a simple lesson in a way. Like a lot of these are like, actually pretty much all these are super simple lessons in this book. But, very true and very important nonetheless. So, I think on that note, I don't think there's anything else too serious in this chapter I wanted to, oh, it was interesting. Actually, I did find one little, nice little interesting tidbit. One point the questioner asked, that says, it is part of Indian spiritual tradition that the mere living in proximity of a saint or sage is conducive to liberation, and no other means are needed. Why don't you organize an ashram so that people could live near you? And I like Maharaj's response to this. The moment I create an institution, I become its prisoner. As a matter of fact, I am available to all. Common roof and food will not make people more welcome. Living near does not mean breathing the same air. It means trusting and obeying, not letting the good intentions of the teacher go to waste. Have your guru always in your heart and remember his instructions. This is the real ambiance with the true. Physical proximity is least important. Make your entire life an expression of your faith and love for your teacher. This is real dwelling with the guru. And so, yeah, and I just like that answer too. And I think that also is a very good summary of just kind of his thoughts in the like with what he was saying in general in the chapter, the whole meaning and purpose of the chapter. And yeah, I just without like I said, this is I just like that point. Is that like about like because at the end of the day, it's not just about like having a guru, although that is helpful. And I think if you can get one, if the universe kind of throws a guru at you, take mind of it. Do it. Go with it. Go with that. Um, but if it doesn't, there's a reason for it, and that it's not the time, and that there's other things that you gotta be paying attention to. That life will be your guru, and it'll give you the lessons you need. Yeah, sorry about the dogs. Anyways, I'll let you all go. Peace.